Hello guys, welcome in today's Wicked Crypto Technical Analysis. We're going to make this episode quick and sweet for the BTC and Ethereum price actions. However, before we start, if you guys are learning and enjoying from the content, do not forget to like the video, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe and activate the bell so you do not miss the accurate market updates. We've got over 10 hours to close this weekly candle. However, after we printed these green candles, it seems like we're having another green candle for this week. However, we're struggling to break this $50,000, which is a psychological level under a weekly and daily higher time frames. And as you can see, we're struggling to break the 618, the golden zone, these levels that we've been following in the last few months. Moving on to a daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we can see a clear picture. Nearly we got a rejection, less than $400 difference. As soon as we held from the 0.5 to the next golden zone, we tested $618 to dollar. However, in the last 4 days, we are struggling to break this level, claim it as a support, and then to go to $55,000. And as I mentioned in the previous videos, that we are too far from the mid-level since we held the level of $29,000 and all the way we came to $51,000. So if we're going to calculate from the bottom all the way up to this 618, the golden zone, we've been up without a decent correction 75%. However, if the bulls cannot act quickly in the coming days, either claim breakout or claim it as a support, the bulls need to appear as soon as possible. Otherwise, if we're going to get another few days, the rejection, highly likely the bears will step in. It is a bit tricky zone to analyze these levels. However, as I said, we are quite far from the mid-level. Not much change on the daily time frame. Still, we're trying to be on the bullish territory. However, as I said, it's not fully confirmed yet. Moving on to 4-hour time frame. Before we move on to 4-hour time frames, as you remember, the support and resistance lines we've been playing in the last exactly 3 months. However, as I said in the last videos, that it's time to change the support resistance lines. So in this episode, I added new SR levels. However, these levels acting at the moment support levels. Below 40,000 levels, we've got a few more support levels. However, it is slightly early for us to talk about them. If we're going to analyze the 4-hour time frame, as soon as we broke, as you remember, 33,500, 34,500 levels, 4-hour time frame started giving us a bullish signal. And since then, we are on the bullish territory and we never had an exit signal. And from there, if you took this swing trade, 4-hour provided already over 50% spot profit. However, this Fibonacci levels has been provided in the recent post via Twitter account, and as you can see, 0.618, how it played out. I also provided intraday support resistance lines via Twitter, and this 618, it matched nearly with our below lower line of this support number 1. And also we've got a point of control in this level. As you can see, we've got number of confluence. If we're going to lose the 618 or this support number 1, highly likely the price action will test the upper line of this support number 2, which matched with our next golden zone is 0.5 Fibonacci levels. The current condition of 4-hour time frame heavily under the bulls control. If we're going to lose in the next 24 to 48 hours, 49,800, ideally 49,600 level, highly likely the price will test the 618 golden zone. At the same time, if we're going to break 50,500, 50,700 levels, highly likely the price will go in the first place 52,000, and then all the way we can go up to $55,000. 2-hour time frame. In the coming hours, if we're going to lose upper line of this support, highly likely the price action will go into the consolidation. Losing the lower line, 2-hour will be entered into the bears control. However, again, if we're going to break this level of 50,600, 50,700 levels, then we might see either clean breakout or confirm as a support the previous resistance, and we can go all the way up to $54,000. 2-hour time frame at the moment under the bulls control. 1-hour time frame. The current condition of the 1-hour time frame is very similar to 2-hour time frame, heavily under the bulls control. If we're going to lose the upper line of the support, 1-hour time frame will enter into consolidation. I'm very cautious about this level. Even if we're going to go to consolidation under 1-hour and 2-hour time frame, the lower line of this support number 1 supposed to hold in the coming days. It's going to be 48,600, 700 area. However, as I said, breaking 50,600 and 700 levels, in the first place 51,000, and then we can see $55,000. If you want to learn all these technical analysis, what I'm showing, and if you want to become an independent professional trader, or you're interested in the institutional trading system, you can message me via Telegram at Magnate8, and one-on-one intense masterclass is available, where I'm going to teach you how to become a profitable in the market. It only takes you 5 to 10 hours to master this all, and during the course you will learn day trading, i.e. scalping, swing, and as well as the long-term as an investor trading systems. Moving on to Ethereum price action. On the lower time frame, the entry signal has been provided as expected, that the upper line of this support number 2 supposed to hold, and we held perfectly with a $9 difference. Since then, on the lower time frame, we entered into a bullish territory. However, if you were a swing trader, as I mentioned in the previous videos, that as long as we're going to break and claim the upper line of this support number 1, this black line also confluence very important level of the Fibonacci. As you can see, we broke and then retested perfectly, dollar to dollar, cent to cent retest, and then since then 4-hour time frame started giving a bullish signal. At the same time, we had these resistance levels, resistance 1, resistance 2, as well as the resistance 3. Once we approach to the resistance 3 that I provided via Twitter, this resistance number 4, and that resistance number 4 was a confluence with a very important level of the Fibonacci levels, was around 618 and as well as the 0.66 levels. In the previous videos that we expected all the way 3,550, and if we saw a dump from the BTC, that's supposed to be a rejection. However, via Twitter and previous videos that I mentioned, as long as on the lower time frames, if we're going to break and then claim this as a support, on the lower time frame we can see clearly 1 hour and 30-minute time frame. I was talking about this 618, and as you can see, we broke and then tested this 618. We had a battle in this range, and then since then we moved towards the upside. And again, it depends where you entered from. For the swing trade, one could have been, if you were targeting this 0.66 or 618, 75% nearly spot profit. For the leverage traders, you did the maths for yourself. And then in the last videos that I provided, in the first place, after we held and broke the 618, the golden zone, the first target level was 3,800, and the next one will be followed by 4,000, the psychological level. So the highest one for this candle, the target level was $4,000. The highest one for this candle was $4,027. So $27 difference will reach to our target level. However, the important level I'm watching at around 4,070 area. Swing trade provided nearly 100% spot profit. Again, if you're doing a leverage, 5 times 500% profit. However, for those ones who entered from the lower time frame, once we held this level, if you entered on the lower time frame to this level by targeting resistance number 1, 2, 3, as well as number 4, that you would have been already up by 105%, because on the 4-hour time frame we never had an exit signal. So by targeting again 3,800, 125% profit, $4,000, that provided 135% spot profit. In the coming days, I will change the support and resistance lines for the Ethereum too. As long as in the coming days we're going to be above 0.618, the golden zone, 4-hour will remain under the bull's control. However, losing this level of around 4,800, that's going to be highly likely we're going to test 0.66 and maybe 0.618, the golden zones. Moving on to 2-hour time frame. On the 2-hour time frame, if we're going to lose 3,700 level, 2-hour will be under the consolidation. Current condition of 2-hour time frame, as soon as we broke this level, as you can see, we got first rejection from 618, retested perfectly the previous support at around 3,150, 3,200, which I was mentioning in the previous videos, and then 2-hour time frame started moving into a bullish territory. And as you can see clearly, dollar to dollar, cent to cent, we held the 0.618, the golden zone, and once we broke the 618 2-hour time frame, started again move towards the bullish territory. If you took this trade on the 2-hour time frame in the last few days, 22% plus spot profit. Current condition of 2-hour time frame heavily under the bull's control. If we're going to lose in the coming days $3,550, $3,600, 2-hour time frame will be under the bear's control, and then the first level that we need to watch on the 4-hour time frame, the 0.618. And we came to an end of this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.